on the topic of you doing your own thing and you're performing outside.
Yeah.
Never mind. We'll come back to that later.
Let's go. Go ahead. I want
not
to
now?
Who cares?
All right. Well, what's I mean, because you were one of the guys at
Live Nation.
Live Nation,
Right.
And that's just
Yeah, we severed our ties.
oh my god,
Like it's a big ugh.
like Friends and Matthew Perry, like severed ties.
Did you think they tried to send a hitman after me?
I don't know, man.
Send your
Don't
best
get-
hit. Live Nation, send your best hitman. I'll fucking shoot him in the face.
Don't get in no jacuzzi, bro.
Don't get no. You don't have a jacuzzi,
I
right?
can't accept drinks from any Live Nation comedians. My God.
Wait, so that's like what happened, man? Like what?
So-
I only know a little bit. I don't know if you want to talk about
No,
that.
yeah, of
but-
course. Listen, I mean, it's a real thing. It affected me for real. I mean,
Yeah.
it just, look, I mean, I was telling jokes and then, I made fun of the Jews and that got people uncomfortable.
Oh fuck.
And that's what it is. You can say Mexicans are laborers and dumb and sit at Home Depot. You could do all those things, but if you make a joke about someone else, and we know what it is. We know Live Nation is owned by white people.
Yeah.
And white people, if you step out of turn and it's their institution, they're going to let you know, hey, player, guess what? You're not this. So see you later. And that's what it was.
Damn.
Wow. That
It
happened.
was just a night on a Sunday. I was literally
On a
going there
Sunday.
to pick up a check.
Wow.
I was just there to go pick up a check. And it was Sunday. You guys know the classic
Yeah.
Sunday showcase. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Out there. And they
SF
just
or
asked me to go
Sacramento?
on.
No,
No, in San Francisco.
San Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah.
Oh,
The
wow.
most progressive of the whites.
Right.
They asked me to go on. Like, can you do a quick set? And I was in the back, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, come on, let's go. And I'd already been working on this material I was doing. At the time Kanye West was popping in the news. You know what I mean? I think we even talked about it when I was here last time.
We did.
So I was we were on that same kind of what?
When you recorded that episode with us, 2 weeks later, like things got heavy with Kanye,
Super heavy.
and then things got heavy with you, and from what I heard, and then
Right.
and then we were like, oh shit, well this episode drops tomorrow. And
Right,
it's like,
right.
we'll
Well, who
see how
cares?
we'll see. Yeah.
I mean, because we have to have a voice,
Right. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have to have the voice for it. No, but I mean, that's all it was. It was literally just me joking about those things, and then they got I was running, and I'd already been running that material for 3 weeks or 2 weeks
Outside of there.
and in there.
Oh,
I did it at the club in Sacramento.
So what was it? What was it? Is the Kanye thing in the air? Maybe
It was
brought
a little
more?
bit. Well, I think it at the time that it started to get, like you're saying, it started to get a little worse in the media.
Got
right.
it.
I think that ramped up people's kind of perspective about it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I was
yeah.
staying.
So right there was a perfect time to do like abortion jokes. It's not the season for Jew jokes.
It's not the season
and
for
you
it.
just got us flipping whatever's
and
not.
more what I was doing in in the material itself was I'm trying to give you an angle. Everyone's going to come up
Right.
here and tell you that he's nuts and he's stupid and he doesn't know what he's talking about. And we got that. We understand that.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to translate it to a group of people who don't really understand what's really going on, I'm going to give you a different angle about this. You know what I'm saying? And I said, and I still stand on to this day, that the word Jew in the United States means white supremacist to some people in the U.S. That's a fact, because Jewish people sometimes
It's when people
they say that they're European and that they are white. They identify more with white people. They don't identify themselves with non-white people.
Right.
And what you're saying is not anti-Semitic, right?
Not anti-Semitic. That's a fact. But
Just for the record, that's Anthony K saying that. That is no one here at the Voice Party.
and I
There's
promise.
a reason we have that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And
Exactly.
also, I promise you that I wasn't. I promise it was funny. First of all,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? I mean, this was over a year ago. at
For
this point.
sure,
Nobody
yeah.
really gives a shit.
Yeah.
But the thing is that is what Live Nation was flexing to do to me, because it took money out of my pocket.
Right,
I
yeah.
got less work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the white comics band together. They make sure they're in accordance, and they're like, we're not gonna fuck with them either.
Yeah.
And then basically you're left with whatever's left. You know what I mean?
Anthony K.
Right. Exactly. Right.
When I saw that, I was like, because it's a difference when okay, that's my boy, like
No,
I
I got
consider
you,
you
yeah.
a boy, and I was like,
Yeah, yeah,
shit,
we're
well,
homies,
that
yeah.
sucks, man. Like it sucks that the first thing I thought of is, you.
They're coming to get you, Doug.
They're
coming right now.
That's IDF right there, bro.
Fuck, am I safe here, dog? I'm only a co-host. I'm the guest co-host.
Yeah. Jesus is a stray bullet. He didn't mean to. Yeah, just let him, please.
I talk about Mexicans and black people. That's about it.
I talk non-white and white.
Dog, yeah, that's where you're in danger now. You got to stick to your own.
I always say there's only 3 races on the planet. First of all, races is a made-up concept. There's no such thing as a race besides human beings. Of course, we understand that. But we are in a system that is 100% is what's going on. So I like to keep it real simple. Neely Fuller Jr. said this. There's only 3 races of people on the planet. There's white people, non-white people, and white supremacists. That's how it breaks down in human category. That's it.
So,
yeah. You know what I mean? That's how I function through society.
Coloreds.
Because if you don't, you're being like, oh, that's not happening.
Yeah,
going on.
And it's like ignoring
That's
the real
terrifying.
issues that come from that.
That you have to be aware of at all times.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
You can't. It'll affect you if you don't.
Right.
So you have to be like on toes all the time and understanding like, okay, that's what's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whatever, I'm giving a perspective of jokes from this framework.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's going to come off maybe wrong or whatever it is.
So it wasn't like, I don't know.
I wasn't being hateful.
Okay, that's what I was going to say.
I wasn't being hateful.
Were you? I don't know.
And even if I was, my thing is that the way I operate, even if I was being hateful,
Yeah.
I would personally be okay with that. Because I'm
100%.
okay with being super hateful
Yeah.
in speech. I don't give a fuck about that. Doesn't bother me in the bit. Again, those Palestinian kids getting blown up right now.
Yeah.
Their little kids you're watching
Yeah,
them be
you're
dead.
watching the little
That kid would have
remains.
much rather been told he's a piece of human garbage and he shouldn't exist
Yeah.
than to actually be fucking bombed and You know what I'm saying?
Especially
Give a
like shit coming from
let it out if you hate him,
Right.
but don't. Come on, player. We know there's a human line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we follow that human line. And again, like a lot of times when non-white people especially speak up on this type of issue, the first thing they come out with, again, this is where it gets racial, is they'll say, well, synagogue attacks are on the rise. And I hate to say it, but the truth is non-white people do not attack white Jewish people on the regular. That's not a thing. It's generally other white people who do that to them.
Yeah.
So don't try to like put us in the mix like, oh, well,
Spreading hate.
you have to, the fuck out of here. We're not spreading hate. We live in it.
Yeah.
We can't spread hate. That's all. You know what I mean?
It's been
can't-
spread.
It's been spread. It's the biggest cancer in our society. You know what I mean? It's horrendous. But when you joke or you say and you make those type of, you have to know what comes with that.
Did you know that the Voice Party has merch? T-shirts, hoodies, wall clocks, bath mats, even mini skirts. We will throw our logo on absolutely anything. Click the link in the description below and pick up some Voice Party merch today.